Say hello to the OnePlus Open, the new foldable phone from OnePlus, here to rival the Pixel Fold and the Z Fold 5. Let's take a look at it. I wouldn't be on brand if I wasn't going to go get food, so I'm taking my OnePlus Open with me to a really cool restaurant called Cheddar's, which you're going to see more about here in a minute. But one thing I want to show you, this phone, 2800 nits brightness on the front screen and the interior screen. Let's check it out. Okay, I'm out here, super bright outside, sunshiny. This is on auto brightness with the screen turned all the way up. Let's turn around the other camera so you can see better. There we have it. That's 2800 nits brightness. You have to have it on auto brightness to get this outdoors, but as you can see really well. I mean, it's a nice, bright, sunshiny day, and you can see pretty darn well. Now let's take a look at the inside. Here's the inside of the screen. Again, like I said, plenty of brightness to be seen here. That's one of the great things about this. Again, 2800 nits brightness, 120 hertz refresh rate, beautiful screen. And you can see that the crease isn't even all that much noticeable. It's definitely the best crease on a large folding screen that I've seen on any of these phones. And I kind of dig it. The phone is super lightweight, it's thin, it's gorgeous. You've got the big, huge camera array on the back. There's a lot of stuff to like here about this phone. This case comes with the phone. So you can see it's got some protection on the front. It's also got protection for the sides, the bottom, all the way around. It feels soft. It's almost like a soft faux leather kind of feeling to it. OnePlus logo there. And you can see how nice and crisp the phone looks. It's a beautiful looking phone. And the case too, plus you got the alert slider again. That's here. I know a lot of people are going to be happy about that. Volume rocker, power button, USB-C, whole shebang. And time to go to Cheddar's to eat some food. They have some amazing food here, and they have these croissant rolls that they have with like melted honey butter on them. It's amazing. Honestly, the food's probably the favorite part of my experience today, because I like to eat. Y'all know I like to eat, and the food here is pretty darn good. So, bon appetit. This right here is what it's all about. They have these amazing croissants with this melted honey butter. It's like the whole reason to eat here. This is my favorite meal here. Red beans and rice, fantastic. Grilled shrimp with this bourbon sauce is fantastic. And then this is broccoli and cheese casserole with rice. It is amazing. I'll see you in a minute. Some extra sweet information about the OnePlus Open. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, which is the latest and greatest from Qualcomm. Tons of performance, all-day battery, great performance. Like, it's really good. And you've got 512 gigabytes of storage, no 128, no 256, 512, and 16 gigabytes of RAM, which gives you everything that you need for this phone to last for years to come. It launches with Android 13. It's going to get Android 14 very soon. 4 years of operating system updates, 5 years of security patches, and then take a look here. Like I said, Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, 4800 milliamp battery, big 6.3 inch screen on the front. It looks like you're using a regular phone. This isn't like what you get with the Z Fold 5, the Z Fold 4, where it's thinner. A lot of people complain about that. OnePlus has addressed that and give a much, much better screen experience on the front, and 16 gigs of RAM, plus the RAM boost, plus you also get these camera arrays. So look at the camera on the back. You get the 3 cameras. You got a telephoto, ultra wide, and a regular camera. So you got 48 megapixel, 48, and a 64. And then you got a 20 megapixel selfie camera and 32, because you've got a selfie on the inside and on the front, which is pretty neat. So this is the Houston Garden Center. I like to come here to take pictures with new phones when I get them, because they have lots of cool, pretty plants and stuff, and it's a great way to test out a lot of the camera capabilities. So let's go see what the OnePlus Open can do with these fancy cameras. This might be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated because of the amount of wind going on, but I'm certainly going to try my best. We'll have to see what these look like when I get done. One other nice feature that we have is you also have the macro camera capability. So it works in tandem with the ultra wide. So whenever you get up to a certain distance on, like say an object, it changes to the other lens, and then you can go in and you can do the macro photography, which is pretty neat. This one's really pretty down here. Let's check this out. See, here's the macro. You can get up nice and close on stuff. It's not the best macro I've ever used, but it does take some pretty good photos. Turn off macro, get this shot that I want here. If it'll cooperate. This wind's not helping out a lot today. This is a video test with the OnePlus Open using the primary selfie camera on the front screen. So I'm here, I'm out by the highway a little bit. There is some noise. There's a light breeze out, but this is with the 4K 30 frames per second on the selfie. It doesn't do 4K 60, but 4K 30, it's okay for me with the selfie, but I would like it to be 4K 60, that would be better. Anyway, mostly just a test so you can see how it is, see how the HDR is. You can see, the sky a little blown out back there, but not too bad. It's really sunny out here. That's gonna play some impact on that as well. But overall, just wanted to test this out so you could see it and hear it. Hopefully I'll enjoy the outdoors aspect of some of this, but I want to talk a little bit more about the specs now. 6.3-inch screen on the front, beautiful wide display, 7.8-inch just over that display on the inside. Now, the inside, of course, is where all the magic happens, and you've got a 4,800 milliamp battery. It takes less than 50 minutes to charge this from 0 to 100 with the included 67-watt Super VOOP charger, which is nice. You get like the super fast charging, which is good. I was getting ready to go out earlier and I needed to top it up, and I put it on there for a few minutes and got like 20% battery. It was crazy. So battery charging, great. And I want to talk about the cameras a little bit more. So I was in New York City. I went up there for the event. I've had to be super secretive about this stuff, but here's some of the pictures that I took. Took them at nighttime, and I was out, went on a boat, got to go up and down the Hudson. You get to see some of the Empire State Building, the financial district, the One World Trade Center, the Statue of Liberty, and I took a lot of photos while I was out there, and I wanted to share those because I took them at nighttime, and you can really get an opportunity to see how it handles with the HDR, what you can see with the zoom, and really what type of like photography that you can get, especially when it comes to video and things like that as well. But I really have enjoyed this phone a lot. And if you've never been to New York City and got to see skyline at nighttime, this is a pretty cool video, I think, to show off some of this stuff so that you can see it. But I've been pretty impressed with the cameras. If you look at the back of this thing, you can tell that they're serious. They've got the Hasselblad cooperation for the color science stuff again. And overall, I've really enjoyed this phone. It's lightweight. It weighs about as much as an iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's super thin. And as you can see, there's really not a whole lot when it comes to the crease department. And once you hit the angle with the light there, yes, but really, it's probably the best crease that I've experienced to date on a foldable phone. Mute switch, super fast charging. The only real drawbacks here, there's no wireless charging, which I don't really care too much about because, of course, you've got 67-watt charging. Charge it fully in less than an hour, less than 50 minutes, and it doesn't have video out for USB-C. I wish it had video out for USB-C because then you could use it with like XR glasses, video presentations, and things like that. Sadly, it doesn't. I wish that it did. But all in all, I think it's a really good phone. $16.99. It comes in cheaper than the other two foldables here in the US, the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and also the Pixel Fold. Beautiful screen, 2800 nits brightness on the front, on the inside, HDR 10 plus, all that crazy stuff. I think OnePlus did a bang-up job with this phone. Like I said, I've been impressed with it since day one. I've got a SIM card. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I've really enjoyed going out and taking photos. This is probably one of the biggest, most photo-heavy videos that I've taken in quite a long time because I wanted to show off some of the great capabilities that it has. And you get great battery life that lasts all day because you get the 4,800 milliamp battery, you get the Snapdragon 8 Generation 2, and then in the event that you can happen to kill it, you can recharge it quick, fast, and in a hurry. And you can get 50% battery charge in like less than half an hour, right about half an hour. It's pretty crazy how well all that stuff works together. So OnePlus, I know some better late than never is not really the expression I want to use here because just on time. I think this is the year for cooperation and getting more foldable stuff out. We got the Z Fold 5, the Pixel Fold. Now, we might have just saved the best for last. It doesn't have stylus support like the Z Fold does. That might be a drawback if you care about the S Pen. It doesn't have like its own desktop client and stuff, so there's no DeX. So if you still, those things are kind of missing here, but they're kind of also exclusive to the Z Fold. So I think that this phone stands alone on its own, has a wonderful experience, has a great folding mechanism, all those great things. And I really enjoyed making this video and using this phone. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.